Hello. Wow, it's Sunday night, December 11th. We are starting out a new week of shows here at Highwire Improv. Thank you for joining us. We have two excellent troops coming up, and we're just going to get it going. Hello. Wow, it's Sunday night, December 11th. We are starting out a new week of shows here at Highwire Improv. Thank you for joining us. We have two excellent troops coming up. And we're just going to get it going. There we go. I'd done that before. I messed up the sound. Anyway, here we go. Please excuse that sound issue. All right. We are ready. Please welcome the Michudes to the stage. Woo!
Here I am again. Hey.
There you are.
Wah, wah, wah.
Hello, Michelle.
Hello, Jude. We are the Michudes because Michelle and
Jude make Michude.
Michudes. And we really got into contemplating good and evil through improv by taking a class a while ago. And the teacher of that class is named
Arena Wilder.
Arena Wilder. This is why you do improv, people. Two brains are better than one.
Totally. She's awesome.
She's awesome. So so we thought let's just make a show. So then before backstage, which is just also on Zoom when you're doing a Zoom show, we were talking about, like, you know, what is happening good and evil in your world today. And we heard about bullying and global warming.
Yeah. Bullying people and bullying the earth, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were talking about bullying in improv.
Yeah. And do we want a suggestion, or do we want to just living room it?
You want to do? Oh yeah, let's do a suggestion, and we can living room around it because we do improv, so we can do anything.
Yeah.
So let's do one of those Highwire game card suggestions. Yes, Kristen, please.
Well, I just so happen to have a Highwire deck right here.
Wow.
Okay. Let's see. Pick left or right.
Left.
Okay.
Always left, right?
Okay. And actually, this is very good for your subject. How about yacht?
Yacht.
Yacht.
Oh my.
Yacht.
Yachts.
Hey. Wow. I feel like we had an improv scene that was yacht oriented not long ago, but maybe I'm misremembering and creating another lucid dream like I had this morning. I had a freaky lucid dream this morning.
Ooh. Oh, are you lucid dream trained, or did you spontaneously lucidify?
I am not lucid dream trained. I did not know you could become one.
Yes. But you're a spontaneous lucidifier.
I am. I guess I didn't know that was a thing till you said it.
It is so awesome. Tell me more. Tell me more.
Well, I had a dream that at my work, I went with a bunch of work friends who actually all had very mushed in faces. Like, I don't know what they look like for real. Like, it was all blurry features. So it was just generic, my work friends. And we went to visit my husband in his lab. He actually doesn't work in a lab, but it actually kind of does work in a lab because it's called CMT Labs is the name of his engineering firm. And he was going to show us around and take us up in the lift. So we all got into the lift and we went up, and then he didn't let us down. So, okay. And my husband's name's Todd. That's why I yelled, Todd. And he didn't come over to let us down. He had to go in the other room and like do the lever in my dream. And then I was like, all right, he's going to come let us down. It's going to be fine. And all of a sudden, in my dream still, I opened my eyes and I looked, and I was now sharing a very large bed. It was like all white sheets with my random, like, generic work friends. And I was like, oh my God, we've been drugged and they're doing experiments on us. We got to get out of here. So I tried to scream, get the F out of here. And then I realized I was actually dreaming, but was I? And then I tried to move, and, like, you know how you're like paralyzed for a while in your sleep?
Totally.
So I was like that. So I woke up in reality, but I was still in my dream and I couldn't move. So then in my dream, me couldn't move, but I forced myself to get out of bed and to tell my coworkers, we got to get the F out of here. And then I thought, oh no, I don't have my normal powers. Maybe I should get back in the bed and hide, because I don't want the evil people doing experiments on us to see us in this weakened state. And then I started really waking up for real. And I looked over to who I thought was my real husband. And I saw this little shrunken up head version of Todd. And he looked like a monster. And I'm like, well, that explains it. Todd's a monster, a little tiny monster. And then I realized it was my stuffed animal dog in the bed, and that I was dreaming, and that was a nightmare.
Whoa. And you realized you were dreaming, and did you wake up?
Yes. And this was all happening. I was like dreaming and waking up at the same time for what seemed like a really long time.
Yeah. That
And
is
it was really weird.
amazing. Yeah. Well, I like that. That's a really interesting thing, because it makes me think, about the shrunken head person or whatever. You know, the wonderful husband, and then the monster in the dream. And what it makes me think of is when I got bullied really badly yesterday, so bad that I couldn't, in improv, that I could, and it's too long story, but I was like really upset and I couldn't get to sleep and I couldn't get to sleep. And I decided to watch a thing, a documentary about a guy who went to Nazi Germany, or went to Germany recently, and interviewed 300 people who were there during the Nazi time and had supported the Nazis, and their story about why. And because to me, and one of the quotes, this is what makes me think of it. One of the quotes on the screen to begin with was, "There are no monsters. There are no people monsters. It's ordinary people who do horrible things." And that was so true. Like in my improv class, where somebody was being so abusive, and it was just so interesting. There are no monsters. It's just ordinary people. This is what they said, who don't question things.
Oh. Okay. Ordinary people who don't question things. All right.
There
Are
you
we
go.
feeling inspired?
Sure.
All right. Ordinary people who don't question things. Yacht, lucid dreaming, environmental, global warming, bullying. Just another ordinary day out here.
Yeah, Becca. And I don't see much on the horizon either.
No, this watch is like every other day. We're supposed to note something suspicious, and nothing happens.
Yeah. I think we could make something suspicious happen.
Jackie, you want to make something suspicious happen? I mean, we're supposed to be Border Patrol officers. We're supposed to be relieved when nothing happens. That's supposed to be good.
But we have a job to do. This is our job. And we have to be good at our job. How can we be good at our job when we're not, I don't know, killing anybody?
Jackie, you're scaring me. That look in your eye. It was like the time when we were 10. And you had that look, and we were just sitting there, kind of like today. We were kind of just sitting on an average, ordinary day. Nothing was going on. And you got that look in your eye. And then our whole world changed. I think we're going to have to cut to that day. Yeah. And anyways, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what games to play today. Who knows? I don't know.
Hey, look at that kid. He looks really different. He doesn't look like us.
He doesn't look like us. You're right. I've never noticed him before.
Hey, maybe I could get him with my slingshot.
No, wait a minute. Why are you doing that?
Well,
Oh my God.
He
Now
looks
he's crying. Look what you did.
but he's not like us, so I don't think he's really crying. I don't think so.
Cut back. I mean, that was the day that you noticed that there were people living in our town that you said were not like us. And then I started questioning from that day on. Every time I talked to someone, I was like, are you like us or are you not like us? And now here we are looking for people who are not like us, Jackie. You see?
Yeah, but I mean, that's what everybody says. Everybody says that you shouldn't have people that are weird or different, or they should be like us. It's their own fault if they're not like us.
I mean, I apologize for being bored. It is, I mean, this job is boring, but when you get that look on your eye and you start questioning who's like us and who's not like us, you know what? We get really screwed up. That's how come we have this job, because people started saying that. They started saying that people weren't like us. And then we started passing all these laws, and then they put this fence up with this horrible wire stuff. And remember, we used to go climbing over that fence before they put the wire. Remember? And every time they put something, we made it a toy, and then they made it so
That
that
was really fun. Remember that?
Yeah.
That was before we had any other people. Everybody was just the same. We didn't have any other people then.
Well, I think we did, and we just weren't calling people out and making up that they were different than us. I think we didn't know how good we had it.
But everybody says they're different. How come you say that they're not different?
Because we're just people, bored most of the time, looking to pass the time on this ship that we're kind of rolling along on. We're just kind of, so we get bored, right? I mean, so we get bored. Like, is it that bad?
Yeah. And I don't have a good job. I think they all have good jobs. They're going to come and take my job.
No one's going to come take your job. This job, you can't, you have to pass all the security. No one's going to come into the country and immediately become a border security agent. Jackie, you're getting that look in your eye. You're getting that look in your eye again. Cut to 10 years from now. Yeah. Well, I mean, you really, I think, Jackie, I think you did it. You did this. Now we need these special passes to go anywhere. You see what I'm saying? Do you know that it was 10 years ago today? It was 10 years ago today that we quit that border agent job because we couldn't take it anymore. Do you remember that? And it's gotten worse. Now we have these now everyone's a border security agent because of these passes that we have to go anywhere. Now we can't even go places.
But aren't they still bad? Aren't they bad? Everybody I know says that they're bad people that are out there. But I know you had us quit, and I did quit, and
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I kind of think the universe is trying to tell us something with this, it's like something about every 10 years, there's something changes, I don't,
You're saying it's my fault that we have that super ID with all that stuff going on that
well,
you
it's
want to.
not just you, it's for people like you. And I just think it's like, I'm guilty of it too. It's just that you seem more obsessed about this difference thing than other people I know. So I look at you and I think, you're what's wrong, but really I've let it happen and I went along with it.
Yeah, because you're my friend, right? And you like me and you think I'm good and you think you you went along. You mean, oh,
Yeah.
but I've got to stop people coming in and I've got to stop them.
You do? Why? What's going to happen if you don't stop them?
Well, it's just, I don't know, but everybody says you got to do it. And then, even in like the newspapers and everything, they all say that we're danger and bad things. Well, if I don't just like, stop things.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it just, I think it's what's getting us so sick in the head. I think I feel it. I think I feel it in my head, Jackie. I mean, we've been through so much.
Yeah, you've
We've,
always
we've
been
been
my
through so
friend.
much. And I feel like, I don't know. I don't know that I can, I don't know that I can just do nothing or be part of what's wrong. I think I'm going to have to go to the other side, go to the other side of that fence, go to the other side of all that.
You're
All
going to
this.
be with the other people? The
Yeah,
other people.
I am.
The people that aren't like us.
I am, Jackie. I'm going to go there. And if you want to join me, you'll come find me.
Boy, now I'm just all alone and I don't even know who's my friend and I don't even know if I'm going to be able to. Wow, Becca just disappeared.
Jackie,
Yeah,
it's me.
Becca.
No, it's not. It's not Becca, Jackie. It's you. It's me. It's you, Jackie. It's Jackie.
Oh, cool. I think I'm having a lucid dream. Me and me.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, because you kind of forgot about me. You
I
know, you
forgot
kind of
me.
forgot. Yeah.
Oh. Well, are you going to come be with me?
I mean, I am with you. I'm still here. I'm playing jacks, on the sidewalk. I'm looking at people. And you know what, Jackie?
What?
They're pretty much all the same, really, except for a couple things that are more just interesting than anything, really.
Wow. People are all kind of the same, even when they look different or talk different or walk different
Or love different,
or love different
or
or
feel things different.
feel things different.
Mhm.
You mean when I hit them, they hurt like me?
Of course, Jackie, you know that.
Wow. But I
Yeah.
thought I had a right to do that. Are you sure, me? Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure me and you and me. It's just that you lost so much that day because you stopped becoming a person. You stopped becoming a different person. You wanted to be like everyone else, and you just got stuck.
Yeah. I want to be like all those people and be part of a group and be part of everybody. And they all said what we were doing was okay, doing my slingshot. And there were other kids doing a slingshot, not just me.
Well, that's just the thing, me, Jackie, you know, you, me, we're already part of them.
Part of them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We are part of them, you know?
I guess so.
Yeah.
I
And
gotta, yeah,
okay, you got,
I gotta go talk to Beck about this.
okay,
This is very strange.
okay. Yeah, it's just another day out here. Another day. Another day at Boscov's putting plastic toys, plastic sweaters, plastic.
Becca,
Oh my God, Jackie.
we're both working the same job again.
God, here we are.
Oh, I've been hoping I'd run into you.
Oh my God, it's been so many years. Has it been
10 years.
It's been 10 years?
10 years.
Yeah.
I know. Wow.
You look the same.
You look the same.
But you're working here. I mean, what does that mean? I thought they were promoting you over at the SBIFGR.
Yeah. But then I don't know, it was weird. It's like I had a lucid dream between me and me.
Yeah.
And I realized it was sort of like, I don't know, I realized that, like, when I did the slingshot at Bobby all those years, like,
Yeah.
it turns out he felt that, and we were all like the same, and I was hurting somebody.
Yeah.
So in my lucid dream, it's like me and me, all of a sudden we saw what we were doing.
Wow.
So I had to quit. I couldn't go beat up just people, I just couldn't go, you know, have them be in jail and terrible things happen to them.
Wow. That's unbelievable, Jackie. And I can't believe you followed through. I mean, you had the vision, the dream, and then you actually took action.
Well, I kind of had to, because me gives me a really hard time if I don't.
That's awesome. Sweep. And that's why if you come to Lucid You, Lucid Me University, we can train you in being a lucid dreamer.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. That's exactly what I want to do. Sign me up. Sign me up. I want to dream. I want to dream with me and me.
Well, here's your discount code. And if you just click right here, just aim your cell phone, this hologram here will dematerialize in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wow. I wondered, I guess maybe I could dream now too. I guess I could. I could just completely be into dreaming.
And that's our show. You could just really be into dreaming.
Could just be really into dreaming.
You could really just be into dreaming. All right, that's this month's installment of Good and Evil.
Good and evil.
Good and Evil. With the Michudes.
With the Michudes.
Michudes.
Thank you, Highwire. Thank you.
Thank you,
Kristen.
Highwire. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you, Highwire.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Michudes. What a lovely introspective set. I hope to never lucid dream. I'll tell you that much. I don't want any part of it. It sounds terrifying. Great. That was wonderful. Thank you, ladies, so much. Coming up in just a moment, as I get my music queued up here, we are going to have another wonderful set. But real quick, I just want to tell you about some things that are going on if you're in the Baltimore area. We have a jam every single Wednesday in person at the Roland Park Community Center. It's from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. It's super fun. It's a drop-in. We just hang out. We do some warm-ups. We'll do a couple exercises. We'll run a set. Super informal. Everyone is welcome, regardless of how much improv experience you have. If you've never done it before and you want to come out and see what it's all about, please come and see us. It's free and there's snacks. This coming Saturday, the 17th, and the jams are every Wednesday for the rest of the month. And this Saturday, the 17th, we have our last in-person show of the year. That's going to be at the Blue Costello Room upstairs at Zissimo's in Hamden in Baltimore, Maryland. So lots of cool fun things to do. Please come out and see us. Tickets are, I believe, $10 for the in-person show. It's well worth it to support local community theater. You want to support your community, right? Of course. All right, so let me just cue up a little song here. Okay, great. And so I'm very excited to bring out this next group. Very, very wonderful name. I really like this name a lot. Please welcome Portman Two.
Hey everybody, we're Portman Two.
Yes, we're excited to be here. Thank you, Highwire Improv. Well, we're going to take two suggestions.
There's
We
music.
need one word that's like multisyllabic, has more than one sound in it to start us off.
How about innocently?
Innocently.
Yeah,
Excellent.
innocently.
Thank you.
Great.
Innocently.
When you break innocently into the parts of it, innocent and Lee, can you give us something that rhymes with either inno, with scent, or with Lee?
How about tree? Rhymes with Lee.
Okay.
Yeah,
Innocently, tree. Thank you. So innocently is one of those words that makes me instantly think of the opposite, right? It's one of those things where, like, if somebody's doing something innocently, then they're clearly not doing it innocently at all.
Right, they're clearly guilty of something if you're noticing how innocent they are.
Yeah, they're trying to appear innocent because they are very much not innocent, like a kid's trying to sneak cookies or something.
Right. Oh, look at how innocently they're doing it. You know? So the first thing tree makes me think of is sadly, oddly, not a tree that shoots up out of the ground. I am thinking of, and maybe you'll be able to expand on this idea, but I think there's like a computer term that's tree when you're like treeing information. For whatever reason, that's where my brain went, was to like treeing off bits of information.
One of the ways to store data is in a tree, which means that you've got nodes and branches or leaves. So like here's this top piece of information, and that leads to the left to this piece of information and to the right of this piece of information, and that makes it easy to search it in binary ways.
Okay. That's what I was going to say, but I wanted you to say.
No, that's what you said. I just rephrased it for you, in a way that paints me as a nerd. So innocent tree.
Innocent tree.
Innocent tree. That seems pretty straightforward. Great. Thank
Great.
you, innocent tree. Excuse me.
Oh,
Is
hey, I work here.
Is that your locker, Zachary?
Yeah, it's a school. It's this is my locker. That's why I wear the name tag that says Zachary.
It's just normally students aren't in Killip Elementary School after dark, Zachary.
I mean, I'm following the school motto. Always surprise.
I do love that motto dearly, I must say. And you did surprise me. I'm going to say carry on. Why don't you open up that locker, Zachary? Let's see what you're going for.
I normally open lockers alone, but I'll oblige.
That's so kind of you.
Oops, I forgot the combination. Looks like I'll have to go home and come back. I'll forget the whole thing.
That's another surprise. You're just full of surprises, aren't you?
Say, you're Principal Williamson. I noticed you from the picture on the. I go here, and I know that you are the principal.
That's right. I do the morning announcements. I see kids that are in trouble, Zachary, and I help them figure out how to move forward from the trouble they get into.
I saw in the newspaper they call you the Kim Carnes of school announcements.
Yeah, I take a certain pride in the way that I do school announcements. You know, it's one of those things, Zachary. When you're a kid, which
I totally am.
let's
Yeah, I
say
totally
you
am.
are,
Yeah.
and you're listening to announcements and you're like, oh, these people, they don't care about how they sound. They don't care about what they're projecting. And me, I always said when I grow up, I'm going to do school announcements like Kim Carnes. Zachary, you've got a shotgun in your locker? That's
You know too much, Williamson.
Zachary, we can talk about this, okay? Look, a shotgun in a locker is a major infraction, sure. But think about your next step, okay? Your next step after you shoot me, that's not going to be pretty for you. You're going to be on the run. You're going to be hunted. You're going to get caught and you're going to go to jail. Now you're thinking of the next step if you put your gun down. That's real smart, Zachary.
Look, I got laid off at the factory. Okay, this is just a mask.
Oh my God.
This hair's not real either. It's just a wig.
Delta Burke.
It's me.
I'm such a big fan of yours.
Stop it! I work at the factory. You've probably seen me around town.
Yeah, well, I know that I've seen somebody who looked like Delta Burke, and I was like, there's no way Delta Burke is working in the butterscotch factory on 5th Street. But
I got a job in Ottsville. It's where I grew up. I got a job in the butterscotch factory on 5th Street.
Delta, what are you doing in Killip Elementary with a shotgun?
I haven't had regular work from ever since the TV show that I'm famous for having been on.
Yes, we all know the name of that TV show.
Yeah, there's no reason to say it.
Just say it.
It hurts for me to say it.
I understand. There was that whole thing with how it ended, and you didn't want to talk about it. Let's not even mention it, Delta. I am a fan of you, the actress, the person, not the character that you played, whose name I'm not going to name.
Mr. Williamson, you've been here since I was a student, and you've always said, always surprise, and And I thought I did. I thought I had a life where I did, and now I feel like I've hit the end of my road.
Delta, this isn't the end of your rope. This is the beginning of a new rope.
I'd prefer if you called me Delta Burke. I mean, there's so many Deltas that live in Ottsville. I want to be special.
I apologize, Delta Burke. I had a brief remembering of when you were just a student and I was your principal. Principal Williams!
Hello, Delta DB.
I prefer if you'd call me Delta Burke.
Oh, I'm sorry. It'll never happen again. It'll never happen again. It'll never happen again. It'll never happen again.
And
You promised me. You swore. You swore on a stack of Bibles. It'll never happen again. It'll never happen again. It'll never happen again. It'll never happen again.
I did, Delta Burke. Thing is, I no longer believe in the Bible. You're not the only one who's had a life since you left here.
Principal Williamson, you taught me that there were two things to believe in: being on time for recess and the Bible.
And surprise! Don't forget surprise.
Right.
Being on time for recess.
Right.
Because Delta Burke, you can't discount your personal time, your relaxation time, the time that you take for joy. If you do that, you're going to get mired in all the things that don't matter.
That's how I got onto the TV show that we won't talk about. I said to them, I can work as hard as anyone else, but I really just want to play. You made a difference in my life, Professor Williamson. I'm calling you by your professor name. Yes, I know about your secret PhD.
Delta Burke, do not tell anyone at Gillip Elementary about my PhD.
I know all about it.
Look, if they find out that I've got a doctorate in Smithsonian studies, they're going to ship me off and make me do work that isn't as fun as elementary principling.
The future that could be. Oh no, I'll never figure this out. I could use a doctorate. Professor?
Yes.
I can't get the top off of this orange juice.
Okay, you're going to have to use torque.
Oh, brother.
Look. I've seen what it would be like if I were at the Smithsonian Institute. They would make me figure out all kinds of mechanical problems because museums have mechanical problems all the time, Delta Burke.
It's true. Look, maybe me coming to use this locker as a shill so that I could find a way to move some gold around. Maybe it's so fortunate that I don't know if I mentioned that part to you.
Let me just did you say gold? Holy moly!
It's the gold that I
full of nothing but shotguns and gold.
Yep. You might say that this locker is a little too close for comfort. Or not.
I don't get it. Why would you say that?
I didn't know if
is that a reference that I should know?
Might be, but it might not be.
Some kind of okay, let's not worry about that.
Let's not worry about that. Anyway, I've been storehousing all of these gold bullion bars and coins here at the school because it's the last place anybody would think to look for stolen gold bullion from a freighter that sank off the coast of Galapagos.
You didn't have anything to do with the shipping of the U.S. Flamingo, did you? I'm a ship and I'm sinking.
Gold. Let's go with no.
Thank goodness, because it's going to be hard enough to look past the smuggling charges and the secret weapons charges and the impersonating a student charges. I don't.
Oh, these freckles aren't real either. Ow! Ow! That one was. Ow! Ow!
Delta Burke.
Ow!
Please calm down, okay? We're going to sort this out together.
Okay.
That's what I do. I'm going to help you figure out what's next that isn't trouble.
All right.
It's just Principal Williams. I'd be lying if it's going to be a double negative and it's going to be confusing. I came to Killip Elementary and hid my gold here because I knew I'd eventually run into you.
What are you talking about, Delta Burke?
Principal Williams, I told you that you made a profound impact on my life, right?
Yes.
I became an actress because of you. I became an international smuggling cartel maven because of you. And I came back to this crappy little town because of you.
Look, we're going into the school and we're going to get the gold bullion back. Okay, I know it's your first day on the job, Lancaster.
Mickey,
Look,
I'm ready, okay? Yes, I'm nervous, okay? I'm shaking, I'm sweating,
Yeah.
I've got a wet spot on my pants. But that doesn't mean I'm not ready to storm that elementary school. Shoot anybody that stands in our way in the most violent way possible.
Well, hold on a second.
Yeah.
Mickey to Mickey.
Yeah.
Look, you're my brother. You're my kid brother. Okay, I don't want you getting mixed up in some murder fiasco. Okay, we go in, we get the bullion, we come out. That's it. We're police. Okay, we're doing this fair and square, legal like.
Yeah, because police can murder criminals legally.
Look, you gotta forget what they taught you at police school. Okay?
Mickey!
You gotta let that go. It's different in the field. Here we play by the rules. We don't just murder people.
No, I'm not saying just murder them. We would also plant false evidence on them and incriminate them and just ruin their families' lives.
You're talking like you just walked out of Cop in 101. All that stuff's wrong-headed, okay? That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Mick, I have been out of Cop in 101 for 17 minutes now, okay? I think I've got my footing in the real world now.
I've been a cop for a long time. Whatever a long time equals to you, that's how long I've been a cop, okay? And I've never once planted false evidence on anyone or gotten dressed up as a perp and shot myself so that I could arrest myself so that I could get an award for being a great cop, okay? They teach you that in 201. It doesn't happen that way out here in the field.
I thought you said you were a good cop, Mickey.
I am.
Good at being a cop.
I'm just playing it safe because of Ma and her heart.
Yeah, you're right.
You gotta remember Ma.
If we get into the smallest amount of trouble, public-like, Ma will have a heart attack for sure.
100%, no doubt.
Which is why we gotta keep everything that happens here on the down low.
Meanwhile, across town.
I'm so proud of my boys. The 3 Mickeys, 2 of which are cops. One just became a cop. and one of which is a firefighter. And I hope that they'll be able to get over their differences, because they squabbled so much as children. And it makes me worry that if they were to get into some kind of kerfuffle, and that kerfuffle were public, that people would see it, and then they'd start to worry about the Dolan's name. They'd say, what about Genevieve Dolan's? Is she a bad mother? Did she raise 3 bad Mickeys? I just thinking about it. No. Mine Mickeys are good boys now. They're getting their lives together. They're going to sort it out. Although I did just get a incorrect package delivery for one of my Mickeys, and it's a big old bag of gold, and it looks really suspicious. It's like all rings. Which of my Mickey Dolenses would have a big box of stolen gold rings? Is that a firefighter thing? Is gold good for fighting fires?
Look, all I asked was, do you want a Whopper or a Whopper Junior?
I'm sorry. It's hard to make these decisions when you're a mother. If you were a mother, you would understand that the difference between a Whopper and a Whopper Junior is the difference between correct nutrition and incorrect nutrition. I'll take the Whopper.
We can't keep lying to Ma. We cannot keep lying to Ma, okay? We gotta tell her that, sometimes you gotta do the right thing and just arrest people and not just wantonly shoot people,
Mickey, you're not making any sense.
Mickey, you can't keep lying to her. It's like, it's not a Whopper, but it's like a Whopper Junior each time you tell her a lie.
Easy to lie. You just say the thing you want them to believe.
That's the definition of a lie.
Yeah, and it's easy. Mickey, have you been talking to Mickey? I feel like he's starting to get some influence on you.
I did talk to him yesterday. I hate to bother you when you're fighting a fire, but I had a quick question about lies.
Now is not the best time, Mickey.
That looks heavy.
Yeah. This adult woman who is unconscious from smoke inhalation is heavy. And I have to get her to that ambulance 2 stories down. So
Wait.
Follow me.
It stinks in here too. Look, I'm just saying, is a lie perpetrated when you say something that you actually want somebody else to believe, even if it's not based in truth?
You're just saying the definition of a lie, Mickey.
That is the definition, right? That's what I told Mickey.
Yeah, but Mickey has always had a problem with the truth because it's not convenient for him.
Here, you want me to take her half the way?
What, really?
Yeah, I could try.
You gotta hold her right, because you can't bang her head.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Drop her.
Oh boy.
Mickey!
I didn't know there was a technique. Here, help me.
There's a technique. What do you think I went to 15 years of firefighting school for?
Here, I got her by the hair.
No, you don't hold a woman by her hair.
You're way better at this than me.
You gotta support her head like a baby.
All right. I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was such a big deal.
Well, this building is falling apart. So whether it's a big deal or not, I gotta go. I can't talk anymore, Mickey. There's more people back there.
You're too busy to talk to your brother. Maybe it's more than just a building that's falling apart.
Maybe.
I feel like I left him on a really bad note. I feel bad about it, really bad.
Mickey, have you considered the possibility that you might be a bad brother? Like, we all know I'm a bad brother because I'm a bad person and I'm a brother. But you might be bad at being a brother, even though you're a good person, mostly.
I'm a bad brother? I'm a good cop, but I'm a bad brother?
Well, you're not good at being a cop, but you're a good cop in that you have moral. You're a cop who's good, but you're not good at being a cop. You know, I feel like the suspect is not going to remain in the elementary school much longer. We better do our raid sooner rather than later.
All right, let's go in to kill him. Let's not kill him. Let's not kill him. That's not what I said. I said let's go in to kill him. That's what I said. I feel like this is going to turn out not the way.
Okay, so we're going to go into the school to kill them.
That's not. No, we're going in to kill him. We're going in to kill him, brother.
I feel like you're saying a word that you think means something else, but you're just saying the words that mean what I'm hearing.
Look, you're just some innocent kid, okay? I don't want you to have a murder on your conscience.
I'm
okay?
not innocent. I'm 13 years old, okay? I am a grown-ass cop.
You got a whole life ahead of you, kid.
Yeah.
And you're gonna thank me for this one day.
Oh no, my toes! I can't raid with blown off toes. Oh,
sorry,
God.
Mickey, but I gotta do this for Ma.
Oh.
My gun, my special gun's gone. There's Delta Burke.
Principal Williams, why do you think that man dressed all in black is running towards us?
Stop! I'm here to take the gold bullion back. I know that you raided a freighter off the coast of the Galapagos. Whoa!
Oh, do you?
Delta Burke?
Yes, it's me, Delta Burke.
You were in that
Don't say it. Don't say the name of it.
Well,
That
it was
my
like
life is over. I'm not that character. I am a woman,
in a way.
actress. I am a cartel magnate. Okay.
I just feel like if you think about it, the way that you are is connected to the people that you've had to be in the past, right? So if you were more than one character, like I know you're known for whatever it was called, Different Strokes. That's not it, but you get the idea.
Go on.
And that has changed you to the way that you are, and the way that you are now is who you are. Therefore, ergo, and by that fact, you are that character, and that character is you from Family Ties.
Are you a cop?
I used to be.
Well, you've stolen my heart.
Boom, 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 boom.
No one has ever put the two pieces of me together like that. Wait, I thought you said that I had a impressive impact on you, Delta.
You do, Professor, you do. Oh, sorry, I'm not supposed to know that.
Don't. There's a.
Will you marry me, Delta Burke?
Oh my gosh! You've got 3 stolen golden rings all together. They make one good ring.
I'd be proud to be Mr. Delta Burke.
Oh, that's good because I don't know your name, so I'm just going to call you Mr. Delta Burke, okay? Mr. Delta Burke. I have to call him. Can I call him Mr. DB?
I'll just take the Mr. Delta Burke. That's the Whopper Jr. with no fries.
Okay.
Thanks. That tastes like that's our show.
The secret is ketchup and mayonnaise.
Messages keep getting clearer. Radio's on and I'm moving around the place. I check my look in the mirror. Wanna change my
Thanks, Highwire. Thanks, Michudes.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us. We're Portman Two.
You can all just jam out for another minute if you want.
Ah,
Thank you so much, Portman Two. That was delightful. And I'm really happy to see Delta Burke getting her flowers. We we don't have enough Delta Burke references in the world, certainly not in improv. So very good. Thank you so much, everybody. Both our sets tonight were absolutely delightful. To the Michudes, to Portman Two. I almost said Portmanteau. Really fun names. And thank you so much for joining us here at Highwire Sunday nights. We'll be back here tomorrow and Tuesday. And Wednesday we have a jam. And then we're here Thursday. And then Friday. And then Saturday we have an in-person show. And then we do it all again the next week. So I hope everyone is having a great Sunday. Have a great week. And we'll see you next time.